Hey, it's Monica from the Real Housewives of Bucks County, and today we are going to do a Pinterest tutorial. And we know that you guys have been hearing a whole bunch about Pinterest. It's like Pinterest, 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 and what is going on with it. So we are going to show you how to use it, and what we love about it, and what we think you'll love about it. So, okay. To get into Pinterest, let me just actually log out so you can see the main home page. You actually have to become a member to join Pinterest. You just request an invite and they'll accept you. However, on the blog we'll put a little direct link for you, a little insider info, so you can join right away and start pinning things. Now, what is Pinterest? First of all, Pinterest is basically a place to categorize awesomeness. It's a place where you can put together all of your favorite recipes. You can put together a whole room. It can be a virtual design board for an entire room. You can co-plan something. If you're planning an event and you want multiple contributors to tell you, what they're making, what they're bringing, they can all pin that to the same thing. And when I say pin, it basically just means bookmark, or to create a direct link and it gives you the images. It's a really great way to organize things. It's kind of like Google Images on steroids. It's fabulous. So, okay, I'm going to log in here, and we'll go from there. And I can show you some of our boards and show you how it works. Okay. So when you first go in, you're going to get a landing page and you'll get some recent activity. But if you see, I went to under my name and then I went to your boards. And you can create a bajillion boards. And boards, some of the ones I have right now are rooms I love, kids' summer projects. Kenzie's super excited about this fingernails project we're going to do. Dining room inspiration, because I'm working on the dining room right now. For the home, gallery walls. We just did a blog post on gallery walls, and this is where I stored all my images ahead of time. It was awesome. Photography ideas, projects I want to try. There's just so many different things. So say I want to make a new board. Okay, so we're going to add a board. And I want to call this board products to buy. Okay, and I'm going to put it under kids because they're kids stuff that I want to get my hands on. And I'm going to create it. Okay, now look at this. Pinterest is telling me that it has this awesome little widget. I don't know if widget's the right word, but awesome tool that all you have to do is take this and you're going to drag it up here to your toolbar, and you get this little pin it icon. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow you, no matter what website you're on, is to grab the images that are on the page and you can pin some of them. And I'll show you how to do that. So all you have to do is click and drag. Now I'm in Firefox tonight because my Explorer was being a little funny. So that's how we're doing it. So, okay, I'm going to go back to my boards and I'm going to go to this new board that we just created. Where did it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Products to buy, down at the very bottom. Okay, now let's head over to our blog. And just the other day, we had a fabulous guest blogger. We had Blossom Bands. And say I want to buy Kira a Blossom Band. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the Pin It button, and you're going to see what happens. Look at this. It brought up all the images from that page. Now, I totally love the look of this. I think it was some sort of like cruise, Caribbean theme Blossom Band. So I'm going to click the Pin This button. And look at this. All I have to do is choose this drop-down menu, and it's going to let me choose which one of my boards. Okay? So I'm going to go all the way, where was it? Where was it? Products to buy, there it is. Okay, and I'm going to say, love these BBs for Kira. And I'm going to pin it. Okay, and then I can just close that out. Now, if I wanted to pin another one here, I could totally do that. And I can just, oh look, it went right to products to buy, and I could say, love the rainbow ones. Now, if I wanted to let Jess know about this, all I have to do is do @Jess, and @Jessica Jackson comes up because she's already been added to one of my friends linked up through Facebook. Facebook links the whole world. It's kind of creepy sometimes, isn't it? So now you see that, wait, I have people linked up to me, but What does that mean? Let's see. Why aren't my products to buy in here? There we go. Now on my products to buy page, both of my blossom bands are showing up. So let's go back to my boards. And when I scroll down now, you should see the little thumbnails. There they are. Awesome. Now, okay, I mentioned followers and how Jess and I are friends and things like that. And there are boards that you follow. You can start following someone's boards. So let's take a look at some of the boards that I follow. Okay, these are some boards where people that I think are creative and I really like to see what they pick out. Okay, so I put those on. You know, there's a whole bunch of people. So anytime you find someone that you love, you can, you know, follow theirs. All right, now if I also wanted to, let's go back to my boards. Okay, I am working on my, let's say my dining room inspiration. Okay, and I want to look right on Pinterest. I want to use it almost like I would use a Google Images. So I definitely want, let's see if I can find a yellow dining room buffet. Now this is a little specific, but let's just see what happens. Oh, how much do I love this. This is not yellow, but I love it. It is the card catalog buffet. But look here at all the fabulous options that come up. I told you it's like Google on steroids. Oh, look, there's one that's yellow. There are just so many cool design options and so much inspiration here. Oh, how much do you love that room? Fabulous. Laundry room that's amazing. So many cool things. But okay, I'm going to go up here, and even though it's not yellow, I like this picture. And now I want to add it to one of my boards. So first I want to like it. I just want to tell them I like it. And then I want to repin it. Okay, I'm going to repin that, and I'm going to drop down, and I'm going to go to my dining room inspiration. And I'm going to say an awesome buffet. Boop. And I'm going to repin that. And then it takes me right back to where I was, which is awesome. Okay, so you can look up all sorts of things. So let me go back to my board servant, and that's how you pin things. The other day I was planning a kindergarten end of school year party. Yes, my kindergartner is all done. Now, when I was planning it, I had this awesome thought that I could have used Pinterest to organize the party with the other moms. Because there's this really cool option that when you want to edit a board, when you have your board, keep scrolling down on me. If I wanted to edit this board, I could invite other people to be a part of it. So here I invited, okay, it can be either just me, can be the only one to add things, or I can have contributors. So say I wanted Kelly and Jess to participate in this and add things that they're bringing to the party, all I have to do is add them on. Now, if I have a friend that's not on Pinterest yet, but I totally want them to help out with this, all I have to do is send them this email and it does it and they can do it. So that way, okay, when, say we're having this party and I'm making this, you know, these fabulous, cute little, look at this is so adorable. Say I was making these little apple pencil stick holders that are super cute, or I'm making pencil rolls, any of those things, but I wanted Kelly or Jess to bring something that coordinates. Instead of being like, oh, you know, if they're kind of green and they look like this, we could have a combined Pinterest board, and they can say, oh, that's what she's doing, well then I'll make this, and I'll bring that snack, and we could totally party plan together on the same place. So it's really neat like that. The other thing that I love is you can like it right on Facebook, you can tweet it, you can embed it. So that's what we've been doing a lot of with our blog, is we just copy the HTML right there and you can put it right in your blog. You can also email it to anyone. So say I wanted to email it to my mom and say, Mom, look at this. I can do that right there. So it's just fabulous. Let's go back to our home for a minute. And let's see if there's anything else that we want to know about right away. The biggest things are just creating your boards, to go to websites and you can just add things that you love to it. And then also just using that to catalog everything and be totally, totally inspired. You can also go to everything. Like if you go to the main Pinterest page and click on everything, this will just pull up, I mean, randomness, everything under the sun. And my daughter actually really likes going on it too. Oh, look at this. This is an adorable little end of school year thing. So you just get random inspiration. Our class would not be the same without you, from Abigail. How cute is that, and how easy? And I like that, and I'm totally repinning that onto my kid's face. Gift ideas, there we go, pinned. And that's kind of how Pinterest works. And I'll warn you, it's incredibly addictive, and you can spend hours and hours and hours here. And as long as you're still reading our blog, then I'm totally cool with that. You can spend hours and hours. And ooh, look, it's House of Smith's Pantry, and I know that right away. So super cool, and I hope this tutorial has helped you in giving you some ideas of what you can do with Pinterest. And hopefully you guys can find us and like some of our stuff as well. All right, have a fabulous night.